Hello. Welcome, gamers. It is Friday. We're here. We're back once again with this game. That's right, this game you're seeing on the screen right now. Epistory, typing chronicles, a game where you type in some kind of chronicle. Perhaps, I don't know. What even is a chronicle? Welcome Stream Elements, welcome Hamflow, welcome Tub of Insects. That's right, that's everyone. Everyone's here today. Epist or Y? I will take the Y. Why does the creature need a helm? Alright, this is today's image. I don't know. I drew this stuff before, you know, at the start of the week, before I even decided what I'd be streaming. And I did not know what to draw, and I was like, what if I just drew this, and then I drew this, and we don't know. I feel like when we do the end of year review for like our art for this year, none of it will be irrelevant. All of it's just going to be stuff like this. We'll have like no indication that we played this game. Nothing that indicated, you know, oh man, epistory typing chronicles, remember that one? Nothing. Literally nothing. It's actually messed up society. What caused this to happen? Anyway, yes, it's Friday. It's very hot. As you can see, we're in the desert, but even not in the desert, even in real life, the temperatures are quite high. I am surprised that my computer did not like restart, because I always assumed that the fact that my computer crashes is because it's like too hot, and then like, you know, the GPU fan can't keep up or whatever. I don't know. But I did not have to restart my computer. It might happen later, but now not so much. So I don't know. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good Friday. Did we type the word smile? Anyone smiling? Smiling despite how hot it is. Smile, this guy's smiling. Bro is smiling. I'm smiling because there's going to be a Hamflow stream today, guys. There's going to be a Hitman Hamflow stream, and we'll all be like, whoa, man, I love watching the stream of Hitman. That's one of my favorite games to watch. Sure is nice to see Hitman gameplay. I've actually been recommended a lot of like Hitman videos on YouTube recently. I probably like search something related to Hitman, like one of the story missions or something, and then it's like, hey, you want to watch Hitman? Sure. And then I was like, and then I watched it. It's like, man, this is good content. A lot of stuff like featuring the voice actors as well. A lot of interviews with like the voice actor for Agent 47 and Diana, and they would say their iconic lines. They'd answer questions. It's like, oh, I remember that moment. I remember when I said this. It was for this moment. You know that the Agent 47 voice actor's favorite line is like, I don't need friends. Sorry, I don't need a name. And names are for friends or something like that.
Sands
that was
rose
cool, right?
around her.
Sands, Undertale. Cool stuff. Cool things. Watching voice actors recall their favorite lines. Yeah, he will not cancel. Hamflow would never cancel a stream.
Out from the dust.
Imagine if he had canceled a stream. He would never do that. Oh, no, no, no. I'm typing so much stuff right now. Typing various
the desert
things.
Itself hungered for her doom.
Anyone hungering right now? We should get some food. This game's pretty hard. Woe is me. Woe is me. Exactly. We got rat, we got mud. Mud. all these words. Raw, bad, cry, ilk, deco. See, normally I'd be using Spark. Oh, there it is. I was like, I'd be using Spark right now. Now I am. That's the best one. Spark, that's the best element in this game. Reduces the amount of typing. So it attacks various enemies. Look at that, it was so easy. Literally so easy. No, win, I don't really use as much. I guess it's probably good. It's probably good, right? I'm not a basketball fan, but I do know that the New York Knicks are winning games or something. That's a thing. That's a thing that's happening. But I've not paid too much attention. They're on the verge of winning. Anyone excited for sports? Anyone excited for basketball? I'm not. I know many people know. Many people are excited. Again, yeah, the Spurs. The San Antonio Spurs. I've seen people say like Knicks in 5 or something. I didn't realize what that meant until I looked it up today. I was like, oh, it means they're gonna win the best of 7 within 5 games. I didn't even know. Didn't even know, man. But now I know. Now we'll all know. Sick. It's sick. Literally sick. West, undo, fly, web, pay, and Huntsman from TF2, Orly from TF2, Pro Embryo. How much more is there? Why is there so much? Do I have any non-itch.io games? I don't know. There's probably some. There's probably some in there. I don't really know. There's like a bunch of games that were made free on Steam recently. I don't think I'll play them, but I did redeem them. They're probably all like keyloggers or whatever. You guys see that? Wasn't there like a game recently that was like stealing people's data? Something like that. It was like on Steam. Why would they do that? Why would they be doing that stuff, man? Stealing data of people? No way. Should never do that. Persephone. Correspondent. Creation. Governance. Aura. Weak. Drag. Venture. The sons. What about the daughters? Is in West Texas. Location doxed. Now we know where he is. I can't believe it. Imagine knowing. We gotta use ice. Intercommunicating. Disenfranchisement. Test. Finally, that was so long. What is some kind of auto scroller? It's messed up, man. The desert stretched onwards.
There would be no turning back.
There'd be no. Oh, that's the thing where they tell you there's no turning back. This is the point of no return. We're at the end of the game. We're at the end of the game now, surely. But then what? Oh, it's so bright. Welcome, Piss. Hope you're having a good Saturday. That's right, it is Saturday over there. You would have expected me to say Friday, but it's actually Saturday over there. I know. Yo, we're revisiting all the areas we've been to, perhaps? Oh, but I can't type it. There it is. Wow. Saturday? No, that's a different thing. It's a different thing, man. I seem to have lost my ability to run. That's like a thing that you could do. I am lost? What the? Are they typing out sentences now? That wasn't the case before. Who, where am I? It is Saturday, right? I know time zones. I know places such as Australia. That's a place that exists. Sports. Yesterday I had a team dinner at work. It wasn't even my team. My team's not even in New York. But there was an adjacent team. And they were in New York. And they were like, hey, since we work closely, let's invite some people from your team. Oh, what the? She was in a coma the whole time? No way. What the? Is this the end? It was all a dream. It was all a dream. Welcome vacuously. Got a fox. We had flowers. They should make us type the words. Flowers. Bed. And then what? Oh, that's it. Oh, I didn't expect to finish the game like 15 minutes into the stream. I feel like if I had known I was this close, I would have just finished it last stream. But now what? Now I gotta find a different game to play? Oh man. Welcome, Good Cat Gaming. Anyway, yes, I was at a restaurant team dinner yesterday. It was very good. They had very good food. It's quite good. I had chicken. Chicken was quite good. They had like mango frozen yogurt. It's kind of loud, isn't it? It's like a little bit loud. Oh, she's graduating. Any VTubers graduating? What if she was a VTuber? Let me think about this. Like one of my free Steam games. No, Mac is graduating. No, she would never graduate. That'd be so messed. I would literally cry. I'd be like, what the? I can't believe she would graduate like this. Okay, sorry guys, no stream today. Mac has announced her graduation. I have to go cry. Additional support. Got Anthony, got Benoit, got these people. We got, look at this. Painting. Special thanks. Special thanks to who? Cry of happiness? No, I would be inconsolable. What the? That's me in the credits, guys. It's literally special thanks to Wolfie. They thanked me And they even coded in some custom logic to get my name to show up differently. Wow. That's cool. Like this, we got the Chinese translation, the Italian translation. There's Firefox. Fish and Cactus would like to thank all fans who have supported us from early access until now. You're amazing. Wow. Alright, well, that was epistory type in Chronicles. That would explain why that last challenge was so long. I was like, how long is this, man? Anyway, that was this. It was a nice game. I would recommend this game. If you see this game available for free on the Epic Game Store, you can go ahead, redeem that game. You may even have a good time. You might even enjoy it. But now I have to figure out what I'm playing. Do I play Islets? Do I play a Steam game? Yeah, the ending was kind of like whatever. I feel like it's a little bit not a good ending. Welcome DX Nomad. Now what? Now we now what? Now what? I don't even know. Now we start Final Fantasy XIV Online, the critically acclaimed game. We start Dark Souls 3. We start we play Mirth Island Demo. Let's play Mirth Island Demo. What is it's a rhythm game. It's got nice looking art. Let's play that one. Sure. Mirth Island Demo. Anyway. Anyway, about the team dinner though. I think the waitress at the team dinner was hitting on one of my coworkers. She was like, hey, you remind me of my ex, but nicer. And everyone's like, what? Why did she say that? Why would she hit on one of my coworkers? He was just sitting there asking about like what song was playing. And they're like, oh, there's like a Spotify release party happening at some point. That isn't right. I don't know if it was like, I don't know. Very weird. Very weird. Welcome to jokes. That is not a good line. Yeah, they were laughing. I don't know. It was like before they were saying stuff before that. They were laughing. Welcome, C. Poland. You got invited to like a release party for some song on Spotify or something. I don't know. It was very weird. Everyone had a good time though. I was talking about games because we had a new person join recently and he's really into games. And I was like, interested, have you seen anything from the recent game announcements that you liked? And he was like, oh yeah, they announced the Zelda. I was like, ah yes, I have also seen the Zelda. And then he was like, oh, what do you think about Pokemon? And I was like, I have not played Pokemon in years. I was like, oh, I liked Pokemon. And I was like, yeah, Pokemon, not really for me. Stuff like that, things like that. And then I was like, one of the managers, the very high up managers we found recently, he enjoys Dark Souls. And I was like, whoa, we were talking about games, and I was like, heard from someone that you enjoy Dark Souls, and he was like, that is true. That is true. I never got to play the most recent one. What was it called? Elden Ring? I never played that one. I don't have the time now that I'm like a manager. He would mention like, oh, I used to work 4-hour days and spend the rest of the 4 hours playing Dark Souls. I say that's cool. Good times. Did you see games? Did you see video games? He did see games. He's really into Bloodborne. It's like Bloodborne's good. There are 24 hours in a day. Yeah, but like when you're working, usual work hours, you work 8 hours a day. Okay, that's what he meant. He's like, oh, maybe next time I have a vacation, maybe I'll just play Elden Ring for like 16 hours a day. Like, so true. So true. Quest unlocked. We literally just started the game. What are they talking about? Quest unlocked. Hold adds W to move. Press F to interact. 3.5 hours. No. Last person was crying. How pathetic. Me, Ugongaga. Me, I was born for this role. Sorry to disappoint you all. Been acting since I was 11. No way they won't choose me. Or the judges are strict. It's for the Swan Princess. They have 24 hours. No. 24 work hours. I don't think so. I don't think so. Chewing gum. I'm nervous. We all are. Do you want some gum? No. Can't be chewing gum. What if you swallow it by accident and then it's stuck forever? And then you die. Wrong. He's wrong. This guy's wrong. Anyway, it's very nice. It was a very nice day. The food was good. I walked for a long time because it was not near a train station. And then what? Dodo from Mirth Island. Mirth Island? I heard that the place is famous for their theater. You must be a wonderful performer. Do I like Holland? I'm indifferent to it. That's a myth. The act of chewing the gum that kills you. It's the act of chewing the gum that kills you, and then the swallowing comes afterward. I don't think that's true. Please go ahead and begin. I can do this. What? What is this? Oh no, it's a rhythm game. Some like KK slider stuff. Bro, KK slider could never. Oh no, no, I did not mess up. What are you talking about? They're gonna hate it. I've seen in the trailer that they're gonna hate it. They're gonna give us 3 X's. They didn't even give you like one of those adjustment screens where they like judge your latency. They're like, oh, if you want to delay it for some amount. Isn't that like a requirement for rhythm games? Yeah, spoilers. I dream of becoming a stage actor. It's vanishing into thin air because of my anxiety. And I passed out. What the? Rough day. Do I look like I'm indifferent? Rough day. There's nothing. Dogs be like rough day. Dogs who can say the word day, but also rough. Rough day. Going home feels awkward. I guess I should buckle up and deal with it. There it is, my homeland, Mirth Island. Yep, there it is. Rough. It's 24 hours. Rough. That's rough. That's tough. You know, people say tough. T-U-F-F. That's tough. Pick up shell. Hold on. Let me increase the volume a little bit. Yeah, tough. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What is this? Welcome to Mirth Island, and my voice, is the familiar face that I haven't seen in a while. Haha, it's been a long time. Went for an audition, it did not go great. Trash was making me cough. Oh, it's, we gotta get rid of the trash. Put all the trash in the trash bin. But where? Where? The trash bin. Music is pleasant. You guys hearing this music? Isn't this pleasant? I should clean up the trash before leaving the cave. Likely story. Anyone have a good restaurant experience recently? This place looks clean and beautiful. Thank you for your help. It'd be a shame for people to come here and find this place in such a state. Right. Not many folks come to this island. Welcome, Zoe. I did arrest a rant. Did you, though? Don't forget to rest your web's feet. You didn't need to mention the feet. Why would he mention the feet? I mean, Korean... I remember... I was there. I remember when I was there. And I was like, oh, this food sure is delicious. Did pub trivia on Tuesday. Did have a parmy. A chicken parm. What kind of parmy? What kind of parmy was it? A parm of Sean. It was so nice, thank you. It was quite nice. Why did the sand go to therapy? It's gotta be a joke. Let's see, why would the sand go to therapy? Welcome to Maya. Cause it was... sand. Cause sand... Too many... okay. Too many gritty issues. Gritty Goose? Any Gritty Goose fans? Oh, yeah, he's heard this joke already. Michael will... And then Michael's gonna show up and be like, why ping? Who ping? Why would you ping me? Missing fish. Pick up bucket. He was here, he was not here. There he is. Lovely weather, isn't it? Yeah, it'd be perfect if the fish hadn't gone missing. He didn't even say I didn't even see it. No, you're right, I did not even see it. He literally was here. Literally, like, the sentence before that. And there he is. Do you have to type in this game? No. No. Korean food is good. I feel like I haven't had Korean food in a long time. Korean fried chicken is pretty good. Music is good. It is quite nice. Last thing I ate was bread. That sounds good. Bread, pretty good. What if I pull up the images of the food I had? Would it dox my location? Would it dox the place I went to? No, Wolfie, you can't show that. You can't show this, because now people know where it is. No, it has the menu, then you can look up the menu and be like, oh, okay, it was at this place. No, I will not show it. I'm gonna get no. Korean is nice, but what about Ian Core? What? I remember when I showed Choco my bingo card, she got upset at me because it said raw bread. What? Bingo for what? What is, like, food? Bingo for Mike? I don't get it. What is he talking about? What is bro talking about? Bingo? Like where? Where did it even go? Bingo card with things I like. Oh, I see. I mean, I didn't understand that. There's only one kind of Bing on Choco's stream. It involves chicken. Croc Bingo. Mark down the things you also like to see how similar. Oh, it's one of the, it's like those anime tier lists. The anime bingo. You guys remember anime bingo? Imagine finding out Wolfie made anime bingo. It's crazy. Oh no, the fish are missing. This won't be good for my reputation. Oh, what the? No, my shovel. My shovel night. Depends on what kind of bread. If it's the white pre-packaged bread from the store, it's demonic. But if it's a good sourdough from the bakery, then it's good. What's the best bread? Sourdough. Is it, Cheese bread, garlic bread. I mean, I guess garlic bread, it's not real. It's like you add garlic to the bread. It's something else. Isn't American bread called toast bread in the EU? Is that true? The best bread is the one in my bank account. You can't put bread in there. You go to the bank and be like, I'd like to deposit this bread. And they'll be like, you can't do that. You can't be doing that stuff. We don't accept bread. Sourdough from the bakery, they put olive. What? Olives? Bread? Cheddar? Cheddar's not bread. That's the cheese. Is that Rita? Rita! It really is you. Welcome back, Dodo. You're here. Does that mean I did not get the Swan Princess roll? Pumpernickel. I don't know if I've had it. If I can recall all the types of bread I've had, I don't know if I can remember if I've had that one. Something going on with Mirth Theater. Mirth Theater was disbanded. People hate theater. Getting a loaf and cutting thick slices. Bread's pretty good. Bread is pretty good. Need to rebuild the theater. If I show the image of the bread that I had, would that dox the location of where I went? I don't know. We had pretty good bread. It was pretty good bread, honestly. I think so. I've heard that the fish have disappeared. No. Tried to pick up a load of pumpernickel once. It's frighteningly heavy. I think they were pumping the bread with nickel. Which is like an element. A metallic alloy, perhaps? Maybe. Is that why it's that heavy? How are we supposed to build a sandcastle? Oh, you were supposed to bring the shovel. I had the shovel. I had the... Oh no. I literally had the items. It was lead. I knew it. See, that's what I said. I knew it. Natural fermentation makes bread nutritionally complete. Anyone make like a sourdough starter? Wasn't that a thing like during the pandemic? People were like, I'm gonna get into baking bread or something. Hey, it's a sourdough starter. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Made some mediocre bread. Messed up. How many people perfected the ramen noodle? No one. No one can ever perfect anything. What about instant noodles? Anyone have instant noodles recently? Of course. Give shovel. What else did they need? A rake. I know where that is. It's literally right here. What if it was a Rayman noodles? Instead of ramen, it was a Rayman. The video game character. Rayman noodles. Alright, here's your tools. My noodle fell off the table, did a flip. What was it? Instant? That's different. I said instant. Stint? That's a different thing. Dodo, you got it all back. Sweet, now we can build a huge sand castle. Thanks, but I can't right now. I've got things to do. Mirth Theater is important for Mirth Island. We can't simply let Mirth Theater disappear. Mirth, isn't that the Fire Emblem guy? The blue-haired guy? I'll be sure to drop by. Louis joined the troop. Willie has been... He didn't join though, he's only been invited. He didn't even accept our invitation. Honestly, messed up. Yeah, Noodle. Exactly, you know. It's useless. Dame dane. That's what they said. It's useless. There are no fish in the sea at all. Maybe it's because of the loud music. We always do some dancing to cheer on the fishermen. Maybe this time the fish found out. They ran away. Mirror? Isn't that the Karagi channel moderator? Guy with the green name. What good is a tradition if it scares the fish away? Stop arguing. It's been a while. How you been? Welcome, Teeny. Are you two arguing because of the fish? Yes. Without fish, how am I supposed to go out to sea? It's because of the loud music. No way, no way. Better look around. Fish apocalypse. Help. Help, I'm drowning. Help. Anyone drowning? Anyone drowning in fun content? Is it Mirkern? His name was written in low? I'm pretty sure it was green. Pretty sure. We just did level 61 in Wolfie's Nonograms? I don't even remember what that one was. Someone go check right now. He's playing Nonograms off stream? What the? Welcome Green Blob. What the? This is the fish. The fish actually like music. They were just brought to like better music. Aren't these the fish that Otto is looking for? Are they dancing to the music? This is where all the fish went. They're all partying here. The dance battle. I see a screenshot. No. No. Hello, excuse me. You're trespassing. Join the party. You have to leave huge L. If you want to join, you gotta dress for it. Oh man. They think we're not cool enough. It's messed up. I think we're pretty cool. Not that fish. I'll be Gavin the Goner. Gavin. Bad but cooler. Oh, the goat? Is it a goat? It's probably a goat. Goated with the sauce. Goated with the sauce. Among Us. Be considered sus. OMG, it's for real, for real. Alright, we gotta get like better clothing or something. How do we find better clothing? I mean, we go back here, we tell them. Be like, hey, we found your fish. No? What the? Okay, we gotta fix this guy's ship. Hammer time. Welcome, Namington. Oh, shoot. Wait. This is freaking that game. Tycho. You can tell I'm pretty bad at games, actually. What the? I'm pressing the wrong button. There's only 2 buttons and I'm pressing the wrong one. Any Tycho fans? And I don't mean the hit webcomic Penny Arcade. I mean Tycho, the drum. I don't mean the thing in space, Tycho Brahe or whatever. I mean the drum. Musician? I don't know the musician. 80%? Let's go. That should be good enough. Finally, my good old ship is fixed. Thanks to you, Sonny, now I can go catch fish, except there are no fish. Thanks. Take that hammer over there. What do I do with it? Why would I want the hammer? What about this guy? Kirsten. If you slip, the ocean won't catch you. All it will do is wave. Oh, get it? Because the ocean... it waves at you like it's got waves. I get it. You guys get it? Like the wave? Like it's waving. Welcome Alk Chakar. Waving like ocean waves. But like it's like a different kind of wave. Because you might think wave is like you take your hand and you hold it like upward and then you rotate from your wrist or perhaps even your elbow. But then like wave, like an ocean wave, is like a different thing. It's like the tides, the moon or whatever is pulling the waves up. Is this not the island of Mirth? It is. It is. Alright, where do I get better clothes? Surely this person gives me better clothing. Or maybe I wear this. I'm looking around. How do I get the better clothing? Maybe I have to talk to the other two. The other two that are down here. Your look is so bland, but I have my bag with me. How can you show up to the party looking bland like that? Try wearing a party hat. Oh, we gotta wear the VLC hat. I know, we gotta wear the traffic cone. I would kick that guy in the head. What the? Hey, violence is not the answer, okay? Is the question. Alright, we gotta get sunglasses and the hat. I remember the hat. The hat is literally up here. And this one. Alright, but how do I wear it though? How do I wear it? Okay, oh, wait a second. Do I drag? What? How do I wear this? I should have thought about my capabilities prior to calling me you. No. Why don't I try wearing a party hat? It's literally this. What do you mean? This is literally the thing. I found level 61, the goat. I thought I was the goat. How can there be multiple goats? That's not possible. Sunglasses. Where would we find sunglasses? If you were sunglasses, where would you be? Oh, right here. Literally right here. But how do we equip it though? How do we even use... Oh, I see. I get it. Wait, where did I leave the, it's right there. Play My Voice Zoo? I don't think I will. I will not do that. Is this not the hat that they want? Welcome, Lutzabuts. Stuck on a crossword puzzle mayhem. I don't know. Mayhem, like hem, like the sewing thing. They might hem. They could perhaps hem and haul. Maybe. You can join the cool crowd's party. That's right. Okay, well, I mean, maybe the traffic cone is not what we want. Like, how do, maybe I just hold this in front of them? There's violence, 8 answers. Oh. A party hat. You can't even wear this, man. What the heck? Do you have a hat for me? No. Violence. Can't have violence. Violence is not the answer. No, 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 no. Alright, where would you put a party hat? If you had a party hat in this game, where would it be? Oh, is it that? That's just another traffic cone. What about this bear? This is just a demo? Oh. I wasn't saying no, I was trying to get the water out of my ear. Well, maybe you should have thought about that earlier. Is there a party hat? Party hat store. They don't have it. It doesn't exist. Thanks for stopping by, Piss. Hope you have a good rest. You wake up well rested. You go, I sure am glad that I've rested. Why would you stutter? Why would he stutter in text form? You can't stutter in text form. Just don't type the first few letters. Okay, so I don't know where to get the party hat. How to true. Oh wait, it's right here. It's literally this one. Wait a second. How do I get this? The hammer! You gotta use the hammer. Oh my god, that's why you need the hammer. No way, what the? Where, and then, oh look at this. I've seen this guy. Sheesh. They're probably gonna make us dance or something. Wow, look at you. Now we're talking. I'm digging your cool party vibe. Yes, I knew it. I'm not here to party. Actually, I came to ask you to stop the party. Why would I stop the party? The fish are all here dancing to your music. Otto's been looking for them. They should just play the music louder in the other place. Isn't that just a skill issue? I'm not stopping this party. You don't even have the right. If this was Elden Ring, they would have a thing on the floor that says you don't have the right. It's a classic Elden Ring thing. This beach isn't even private property. I'll challenge you to a dance duel. Yo, welcome Captain Blue Sharks. What are you doing? Reactions, reacting to YouTube. I hope you reacted to some good videos, perhaps. BC Boys told us we need to fight for our right to party. True. Sure, let's dance. Yo, what the F, J, and other letters? What the heck? This is unheard of. Can't have multiple things at once. We will never know what was reacted to. Would you, if someone asked you to play music in the car, would you play this song? You're like, pass the aux cord. Oh, you better not play Mirth Island again. And then you do, and you're like, holy frick, this goes hard. Put this on in the club. And then people start breakdancing. Dang, look at that guy. See, the thing about this, when you're playing this game, you can't really look at the top screen, because, like, you gotta focus on the notes. No, that was really bad. That was awful. I could not even get the notes. Not even 6-7. Welcome, Carabao. Surely B is good enough. Wow, I've never seen dance moves like those before. You dance really well. Thanks. Learn from the theater. Definitely got some cake. This cool bro not only passed the vibe check, he's also got moves. Alright. Why don't you guys come visit Mirth Theater sometimes later? Isn't the theater like collapsed? We're rebuilding it. Yes, please join the theater. You will. For sure. I don't like that they stopped the music. Like, I know, it's like, it's so quiet. There's the music. Is that a narwhal? Unity, like the game development engine? Juliet, like the Romeo? Romeo and Juliet. Is that a basketball? Are you seeing this? I hate this guy hates Unity. Can't believe it. It's messed up. Where's the music? Why would they stop the music? The music was so good and now it's stopped. There it is. There he is. Hey, Dodo. The fish are back. We know. Oh, really? Yes, thank you for stopping that party. Rita's been here for quite a while. Fixed my ship and then brought back the fish. This is awesome. This is awesome. We can start fishing tomorrow. There's a theater problem. Fishermen are great with musical instruments. Let's go to Mirth Theater, fix those instruments. Sure is a surprise. Otto, the otter. Look at that dance. Sean, the sea lion? Or seal? What about, who's this person? Yo, they got like party mechanics. They got the thing. Oh, look at that. They're teleporting. This is always a classic. Back in the day, you'd have characters follow you. It was revolutionary. You guys remember the first time, like in Pokemon, where your Pokemon could follow you? That was so cool. It was like, whoa, you can see your Pokemon walking with you? Wow, what's everyone doing here? Dodo helped us solve our fish problem. We're here to return the favor. Rebuilding the theater. Thank you so much, everyone. This means the world. It's a small start. This is probably the end of the demo, right? This would make sense as the end of the demo. Thank you for playing the demo. It's still in development. Everything you see is not final. Send us your feedback. You also have 2 more quests and 2 more rhythm games in this demo. Where? Where? This one? Thanks again for helping the theater, don't mention it. I'm gonna make this the best theater. Sounds great. Invite people. Take a breath. Yes, yes, of course. Of course. I didn't read what they wanted. I skipped through the dialogue. What did they say? They probably want like a hat or something. I have a hat. They're like, get an umbrella or something. Maybe. Probably this one. Is that how over there? Can I have it? I can trade you one of Garvin's fish. Gavin. Gavin, you're such a grilling pro. The fish smells amazing. I don't know why I said it like that. Tastes amazing too. Wow. I'll share, but you have to grill your own. So I need to wear a hairnet like mine. Alright, we gotta find a hairnet. A hairnet. Where would you even find a hairnet? Like a fishing net, maybe? We're taking a quick ad break. Guys, it's time for advertisements. Literally, I'm gonna drink some water right now. Alright, I've done it. Welcome Electro Retro. You probably can't even hear this. You're probably watching the ads right now. It's like the World Cup, they stop for a water break. They show ads midway. Is anyone watching the World Cup? Isn't that like in New York? Hold on, can I confirm? Is this true? Where is the... It's not in New York. It's not... Why would it be in New York? That makes no sense. Where is World Cup? Just because I heard people talking about it. I was like, surely it must be in New York, but it's not. No, it is, right? I saw some tweets that said people were like visiting like the New York area or something. I'm sure some games are there. That's probably it. Where is it? I saw like a video of like someone from like the UK visiting like New Jersey or something. And they went to like a sandwich shop or something, and then the person in charge was recording. He's like, where are you guys from? He's like, I'm from the UK. He's like, well, you gotta try this chicken parm whatever sandwich. And who is that back there? Oh, that's my wife. Yeah, that's my beautiful wife. My fiance, actually. We're gonna get married soon. And he's like, well, what do you want? And she was like, I will have the eggplant parm. And then he's like, oh, check it. And then he high-fived them. It's like, welcome to the US. Won't the New York games actually be in Jersey? Probably. Have I had a real chopped cheese? I have not. I have not had even a fake chopped cheese. Alright, we gotta find like some hair nets. I don't know where. Where? Do they have hairnets for us? Can't even talk to them. You think he tells people he's from Old York? Maybe. It's like, where are you from? He's like, hey, I'm from York. Yeah, it's right. The original York. None of this New York stuff. Hey, I'm walking here. You know, we were walking here. Back in the... We were the original walking here. And then his accent becomes like New York. He goes from like a British accent to a New York accent. Oh, I'm from New York. Yeah, walk in here. Walk in here. That's what he says. That's what he sounds like. Oh, hey, bruv. Walk in here. Exactly. Guys, I don't know where to find a hairnet. Where? Can they tell me where to find one? Go find a hairnet. Is this a hairnet? It doesn't exist. It literally doesn't exist. Maybe they have an idea. Maybe these people will know. Fishing net, yeah, but where would they put the fishing nest? Fishing nest? Fishing net. Where would they even... I checked where they were fishing, but they didn't even have it. Improvise. No, no, no. Fishing net. Regular net. Maybe this guy knows. No, that's the guy that tells us we're at the end of the demo. Coconut. Wait, coconut. It's nothing. You would think the fishing net would be here. That's too big. It's too much. And then these guys have nothing to say. You can't even talk to them. You pick up the fish, but for what? Can't go over there. This person's got nothing to say. You got like a small chair, you got like a fishing bucket. Small chair. Nothing. There's literally nothing. Game developers, explain. Explain. Oh, maybe this person. Wait, what about this? It's a starfish. Maybe this guy. Nope. Nope. There's nothing. It's literally nothing. What if I use the hammer and hit this? No. Well, I think it's impossible. I think there's no way to do this. It's actually... Wait, what about this? Wait, what is that? What is that? Maybe, is that it? Oh, there it is. There it is. That was kind of hard to find. I feel like that's way too hard. This thing really kills my beach vibe. I look like a soggy lunch lady. A fashionable lunch lady, ha ha ha. Good one. Good one, Gavin. D. Look at this guy. Damn. What is this? Fruit Ninja? Gritty Duck. Gritty Goose, except it's a duck. I feel like there's not much of a reason for the notes to come from both sides. Like, what's the benefit? Why would they do that? Just for symmetry, just because it looks nice? I don't think so. 100%. Bro, he got one hundo. Maybe it gets more complicated. Possibly. Yummy, yummy. You could be my successor as the Great Griller. I had a blast grilling, but I'll leave that title just for you. Grill it yourself. Alright, now here's your grilled fish. Oh, shoot. Here it is. Finally, get to enjoy Gavin's grilled fish. And the hat's all yours. Alright, and then... this hat. And then with this hat, I think then you can do this quest. This quest where they asked us to maybe like wear a hat or something. Hey, what's going on? Wait, what? What the heck? What's all this then? What the D after? Wait, hold on. I gotta restart this. D F J. Now this is nice. This music. I feel like they could have. Hold on. They should have aligned the letters such that it makes sense with your keyboard layout. Because these letters don't make sense. D F J. I mean, like, it makes a little bit of sense. It's, like, kind of tricky, you know? Because it's, like, it's horizontal. But then... it's vertical. It's weird. I just think it's strange. Now this is music. This is my kind of music for games. Animal Crossing. Yeah, Animal Crossing if it was good. Am I right, guys? Am I right, gamers? Huh. So true, Wolfie. Animal Crossing was bad. So true. I hated that game. Oh, man. Right? Everyone understands. This might even be the best song in this game. I like it. Wow. Very nice. Very nice game they have here. I prefer Dobutsu no Mori. Animal Crossing, but Japanese. Animal Forest, maybe. Louis. Yeah. Thanks for this. I really need... A guy is like... Guys be like, thanks, I really needed this. I feel totally refreshed. Alright. I think we're done with all the content in the demo. What if we can find like a way to break these boundaries? Boundary break? What if we clipped through the wall somehow? What if we could like jump on this guy's head? And then up here jump over. No, they thought of everything. They literally thought of everything. Well, anyway, that was it was Mirth Island. Very nice aesthetic. I enjoy the aesthetic of this game. I feel like this is like my favorite aesthetic for these kinds of games. This kind of art style. Anyway, that's it. Now we gotta find something else to play. Some other video game, perhaps. Okay, now we gotta uninstall it because there's nothing left. There's nothing else in this game. Uninstall Mirth Island. Alright, now what? Now what do we do? What do we do today? For the rest of the day. The rest of the 1 hour 45 minutes that we have remaining on this stream. It's gotta be something. We gotta be doing something. But what? Now what? Now we uninstall epistory because we're done with it. How do I find my installed games? Library. We could play this. We could play games. Look, we got several games here. I would like to filter based on my installed games. Installed games. Play from Rust to Ash on Pico 8. No, Pico 8, that's like a Saturday thing. It's like a Saturday kind of game. Lawn mowing sim. We could play. I'm gonna uninstall Samaros because this is not really a game that I plan on playing. I did install it thinking that maybe I would play it, but I played Samaros 1 and was like, it's not the game for me. From Rust. Rust, the programming language. So true. Okay, games recently purchased. Batman, Doomblade, Rat's Quest, Haven Dock. Yo, look at this! This a game. Return to Ash. That's literally the same game. It's got the same word in it and everything. Return to Ash from Pokemon. Ash from Pokemon. We got Viewfinder, Cassette Beasts. Some people enjoyed Cassette Beasts. Disco Elysium. What if I just play Disco Elysium? What if I did that? And then everyone's like, no, you gotta play this route. You gotta do this. Wolfie, no, I played Disco Elysium before. This is the meta build. And then I don't do the meta build. And everyone's like, you're missing out. You're missing out on the fun content out there. Doesn't even know. You guys remember Happy Game? That's a game. That's a game that exists. Jurassic Park. Grand Theft Auto 5. What if we play GTA 6 right now? I have that game. I have a pre-release copy of Grand Theft Auto 6. They were like, Wolfie, you are a cool person. We're just gonna give you early access to one of the most anticipated games of all time. And I said, nah, that's fine. But then they insisted. They're like, we have to, man. We're legally obligated to give you early access to GTA 6. And then I was like, well, if you insist. And then I played it. It's not that good. Honestly, I feel like it was a bit overhyped. I don't know about you. A lot of games are like, you know, they're delaying or releasing their games early so that they don't release alongside GTA 6. I think that's a stupid idea. They're missing out. Not everyone's gonna be playing GTA 6. Those that will. There's no guarantee that the game is good. You just don't know. Alright, it's time to play Doki Doki Literature Club. It's time to play Outer Wilds, the worst version. It's time to play Turnip Boy again. Q Game, Burger Boy, Cave Story, Dodo Peak, Magic Carpet 2. I don't even have that one. Carpet 2. Welcome JD. What if we played Epistory Typing Chronicles? What if we play Classic Carabel Space Program? Welcome Nico. GTA 6 more like PETA 6. Hey PETA. Alba, that was a good game. Fallout 3, we could play Fallout 3. We could play Doom 64. We could play Lawn Mowing Sim. So many people pronounce my name as Kerbal. Yeah, Kerbal. Krobel. Krobel. Chris Tales. City Skylines. Isn't this like a game that people enjoy? City Skylines. That's a game. Surviving Mars is fun. What about this? Isn't this like a programming game? Hold on. While True Learn. What if this game was good? What if this game is good? What is involved in this game? Once in a programmer's room. Coding things, how to recognize. Oh, look, it's node-based editors. Actually, I don't know. Do I want to play this? This doesn't seem like it'd be fun to watch. It might be fun to play. It might not be fun to watch. But also, I got nothing else to do. So if we were ever gonna play this game, today would make sense because you know we don't have to finish the game. Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Might 2. Do I have that? I don't think I even have it. Those are games that I might not even have. You got Ukulele. You got Off-World. I should buy no, but that costs money. Game dev or composing stream. That is true. I haven't like composed music in a while. But I feel like I need to be inspired, you know? Let's check out what this game is about. While True Learn. What if this game is good? Have we considered the possibility of this game being good? What the? It wants access to my Epic Games account just to make a new game? Epic Games will allow While True Learn to see... What if I don't? What if I don't allow it? Oh, wait. You can just do that. Alright, tutorial. To become a programmer, you must master the art of turning the computer on. Press and hold the flashing triangle, press the power button. Okay. Oh shoot. And then you gotta connect various things. Time to cross the fingers and turn the power on. Yo, power is being sent to various places. What if it's false? While false, don't learn. Error. Oh no, this is why we should get AI agent to do all our coding for us. Oh, the cat is doing it. What the heck? The cat is our AI agent. Yeah, what? How did you do that? What did you do? Holy zeros, if only I could understand what this cat has to say. Oh, to figure out a way to recognize your speech. To-do list. Google it on Cat Overflow. You can tell this game was old because nowadays they would just ask AI how to do it. Player 0. There's a giveaway. What is he talking about? How to recognize animal speech. Wolfie at cat.meow. Expert system, deep news. Welcome to, oh, there's too much. I don't know where to put this. This is where programming magic and bugs are born. Drag an expert system node in the list. Drag the connection line from the starting node to the left if you want to delete, or right mouse click. Okay. What are we doing? Like test run? What is this? I don't understand what's happening. They're not explaining this well enough. 3x speed. Run complete. Success. Nodes used 1. Tried the expert system. It doesn't make sense. Squares are floating left to right. What is machine learning? It's called visual programming, my fellow dude. This is how it's supposed to work. Expert system analyzes data input from camera, checks if there's a cat. Okay. Okay, surely something is here. Behold the task tree. This is the map of your progression in the game. Vertical progression stands for story class, horizontal or optional. Icon color stands for different types of machine learning tech used in respective tasks. Tasks. Okay. Sure. Data. Geometric shapes, they represent data. Everything can be turned into data. Machine learning is all about sorting and interpreting. What are they doing? Embeddings? They're encoding this with an embedding encoder model of some sort. Long story short, your goal is in the game is to transfer data from the left part to the right. These bars show the minimum amount of data to be processed. Okay. Well, what if I connected this to this? And then what? Green. Green. Else. Okay, I see. This just classifies things. So you have a node that can split the different types. So it's like we can distinguish if green, send here, otherwise send to the other one. Efficiency is measured with metals. Metals influence your story progression. Seam has to meet the respective time and node limits. Trash can. This node destroys elements. Real data sets have errors. Filtering out errors. That's something. Read an article. I'm not doing that. Alright, so you got 3 different inputs. You have a system that can classify things. And then if it's here, if blue, then send it to the trash. That's how it works. Otherwise, send it here. See, I understand. Because they don't want blue inputs. They literally hate the color blue for some reason. So that's why they've acquired others. And then what? Neural intelligence. Custom nodes or special nodes. Drag the custom node, red, else, divide, modify the scheme, press down arrow. Press the down arrow icon. Drag the custom node, sorting the color red. What are they doing? Expert system compares colors. Colors equal. There. In real world, before invention of self-learning algorithms, people used expert systems. These algorithms try to use hard-coded comparisons. Double right-click. Double right-click. Drag the custom node to the workspace. I'm trying to do that though, but I can't drag it. Oh, wait. It's already there. Alright, so if red, send there. Otherwise, send there. Okay. Haven't we done this already? How do we go back? How do we, now what? Oh, I see. Wait. No, what? What's going on? Oh, I see. Okay, so this thing, you have your expert system. If it's red, then you send it here. Otherwise, you send it to the trash. You need to use one of your previous schemes. Oh, I see. So they have built-in things that you have to use. It's kind of confusing. Actually, this is kind of confusing. Okay, so you gotta be using red else. So red goes here. Trash. Trash can. It's gotta go there. Yes. Interesting. I understand. Isn't this like what Factorio is about? Anyone play Factorio? Don't they have things like this? How to recognize cat in picture. Me personally, I have played. Is this game like Factorio? I should play Factorio. What if I didn't, though? Different nodes have different processing rates. This parameter will influence the efficiency of your schemes. Icons on the right indicate amount of time required. Decision tree color compares output parameters with elements color. Color is equal to only one socket's color moves to the one. What are you talking about? Okay, so red goes there. If element's color is equal to only one socket's color. What does that mean? So like if it's red or blue, why does the green goes there? It splits elements into two different lines. Compares output parameters, the sockets, with an element's color. Because green isn't available. But why green is going up there though? The element color, welcome Aginador. Platinum this game, did you enjoy this? Oh, if they satisfy both conditions, it goes to a random socket. But why is, oh, I see. I see. Me when I don't read. Alright, so let's see. We got this thing, obviously it's gotta go in there. And then it just, okay, well I mean it's random, so it can accept either one. Literally, either one works. Welcome Xtag. What if you told an AI to play the whole game for you like real programmers do? You would need an MCP for this, okay? You would need some kind of input. You control where it does things. Factory 95. To decrease and increase speed, click a button. I don't need to do that. Sift. This node compares shapes. If it matches the shape, said element goes to the top socket. Sift. Scale invariant. Wait, this is a real machine learning stuff. Sift. Scale invariant feature transform is one of the most powerful non-neural algorithms for detecting features on pictures. Sift is very fast. Sift, isn't that the dog from Dark Souls? Isn't that the Dark Souls dog? Alright, so we can determine shapes. Shapes. So it's gotta be like, if triangle, go there. Otherwise, trash. Else, trash. Simple. Actually, so simple. Optional objectives. I mean, we could do the optional ones. What if we just do all the new ones? You reach the end of the epic, click on one of the banners to proceed further in the story. What the heck? What if we did some of these? Optimize the code. Alright, so we got expert system, decision tree. Like, this one runs faster, right? This one's faster. So if it's like one of these, if it's this, there. But then like green is also gonna go there, which you don't want. You don't want green to go there. So obviously, what you gotta do, I mean, oh no, this is any. Is that possible you have red and any? What does this do? How does this work? Oh, but then it's also sending red to the trash. Which you don't want to do. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be sending red to the trash. What if you did like green, blue, and then red? I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Because you don't want green to go there. But can you chain maybe two of these? So that it's like red goes there, blue goes there. And then this one, it could be like, if it's red, then green. But then, okay, then blue goes there. And then green goes here. I should probably invert these to make it nicer. Green goes there. Like, is this really more efficient? It does run faster. Chain tour. Med X. And then what? Then you gotta get various outputs, okay? You gotta get the color. Okay, it could be like, could be blue, red. Like these both except green, that's fine. But then like, how do you do this one, right? This one is the same as this one. It's like Stacktronics, maybe. You can't have multiple outputs. You don't have a node that just splits to two different parts? I mean, you could just do like green. You could just do any. And any. It's probably not what you're supposed to do. Well, what if it was? But then you don't guarantee enough red goes to the... Oh, I guess it's fine. Nodes use 2 of 3? No way. Isn't this like super good? Stack Overflow. Chicken Escape. Pizza Shack. Join startup. Alright, you got the SIFT algorithm. Okay, you can send cooked pizza, circular and square pizza. Let's see, so circular pizza goes there. Square pizza goes here. Well, what else is there? Is this not simply all it is? Feel free to stop testing now. Scheme you're designing is the brain of the pizza robot. Sorts orders by shape and pizza. Shape of the pizza. Shape of the pizza. Hey, the shape of the pizza. These are users of your startup. They've heard of new amazing place in town. They want to grab a slice. Oh, you really think I didn't want a slice of that pizza? I think I wouldn't have. Slice of pizza. Yummy, yummy. Slice of pizza. These are client orders. The millennials don't care about toppings. Only shape matters. Mind the accuracy. If a client gets a pizza they've ordered, they will pay you money and tell their friends about the place. Would I eat an AI designed pizza? I don't know. They're probably already doing that. If a client doesn't get what they want, they refuse to pay and don't expect them to return with friends. One more thing. Clients don't like waiting. It's slow, it's longer, market's changing. Okay. But that's it though, right? That's all? This action deploys the code to the servers. From this moment, the startup will work automatically. I mean, like, is this all? Like, what else do I need to do? That's all, right? Oh, there's more. What the heck is this? Press next day to proceed. When you switch to the next day, you get the money you earned or lost depending on users' requests. Users seem to like what your scheme is doing. They're even inviting friends. When hype icon is green, that means their startup is all over the news. What the heck? What? Chicken escape. Alright, you gotta be sifting various things. Alright, this one wants these. You send this here. Okay, obviously. You have this. Else. This. Otherwise, it's a triangle. It's gotta be going there. It has to be. Money spent. Cat cloud. Crowd psychology. What if instead of crowd it was like crowed? Like a crow? Crowed psychology? Alright, so now you have colors and shapes. Colors and shapes. Well, okay. Well, obviously, you gotta figure out the best approach, okay? You want red or blue? Red or green? Red, green. Shapes. We got various shapes to consider, okay? Which should be the first node? Me personally, I find that the random sort is the best way to sort your items. You send the items randomly to one result. If it fails, you keep doing it until it succeeds. This guy's random. Randomly do it. Have you played this game, Michael? Or are you just guessing? He's not. He doesn't even know. Decision tree color. I've played similar games. What is the best game of this genre? Shapes? Isn't there one called Shapes with a Z? Shapes. Alright, well, I mean blue. Blue goes here, green goes here, obviously. And then if it's red, it can go in either one. Victorio. No, man. No. And then what? This one, how would we like to sift the algorithm? I liked Opus Magnum. I did not like Satisfactory. What? Doesn't everyone like Satisfactory? Isn't that everyone's favorite game? Only red fast. Only red fast. a ton of math. No. No, no, no. Imagine doing math. Alright, what's the strat for this one? So this one, I mean, okay, so triangle. Only triangles, only greens want the triangles. Right? But then, I mean, we also have to discard the shapes that you don't want. Because you know, you don't want any triangles here. So let's see. Okay, so this one, if you get any triangles up here, you have to throw them in the trash. Right? So this one, triangles, trash. Otherwise, go here. So now this should be correct, right? Because there's none of this stuff. And then this one, if you get any circles, you want to trash them. Circles also go to trash. Favorite game of the genre is Ed, Edd and Eddy Candy Machine Deluxe. But I mean, Ed, Edd and Eddy has been off the air for some time now. That's why I'm confused. This doesn't make sense. I just don't get it. Otherwise, it goes here. Now, I mean, this probably doesn't work because you don't even want the square one of these. I mean, what does this look like though? Does it matter that it gets stuff that it doesn't care about? I don't know. Oh, this one's being slow. This one's literally being blocked right now. You ran out of time. Low accuracy. Why did they make this so complicated? Literally so complicated. It was so easy and now it's not easy. It's messed up. Actually, so messed up. Bottom one is only getting triangles. That is true. That is true. No, but doesn't this also go squares though? Circles go to trash. These can go here. Triangle doesn't go there. Wait, what does this look like? Right, that's there. And then it's being blocked. Various things are being blocked. Ran out of time. How do we optimize this? So, triangle goes to trash. Time thingy cannot be changed. This is the most efficient way to do it. I mean, we can use some of these. We can check out some of these custom inputs. Wait, what is this? CST Sift? What does this do? This one just gives you various... Okay, it just has 3 outputs of the different shapes. So we got different shapes outputting. Then what? What is this? DLL editor? What is this? DLL is sandbox or schemes, create them, apply them to tasks. You only got 1 slot for DLL nodes. What the heck? So we have these. These are made up of other ones. Only red, fast. Only triangle. Red, blue, tree divide. Wouldn't you want the slower one first so it doesn't get stopped up? The sift one. I don't know. Do I? Let's delete everything. Alright, so what is this shred here? Slow one first. I mean, triangles only go here. But the thing is, this one accepts two different types of shapes. So you can't be sifting first. And this one, the red, the green, the blue. Then red goes to either one. Would there be a way to make it sift not triangles? No. I mean, you could chain them together. But then, like... But why? Wait, what was the shortcut for deleting? Double something click. Backspace. I mean, you could do like this, else this, but wouldn't that be really slow though? Because like this thing could be like if this, then go here. Wait, but that doesn't work. If triangle. If not triangle. Well, I mean, triangle goes here. And then everything else goes there. So I guess that is if not triangle. But I mean, then you got this one going there. And then the else. And this is not triangles. But then they can't go. Then you don't get the squares. You don't get the squares going there. I think it's too hard. Maybe they made it too hard. What if we just go not do that? Because that is an optional objective. We don't need to do that one. We can simply go back to the main task. One of the banners. Gold banner. Cat. Hey, that's Nyan Cat. Were they allowed to do that? I don't think so. Cat. Cat has been detected. No way. The dawn of civilization. Animal emotion recognition. Now for something completely different. Perceptrons can actually learn and improve. Bad news, they also make a ton of errors on the way. Percentage of errors is shown. Oh, you can unlock new stuff? I can't believe it. Use training mode to teach perceptrons and decrease the amount of errors. Mark 1 Perceptron. In training mode, Perceptron reduces the amount of errors while trying to predict the shape of elements. In test 1, Perceptron predicts shapes. In the real world, Rosenblatt's Perceptron used in Mark 1. This Perceptron could recognize simple linear dependencies. What the heck? What is this? Okay, so let's see. It has a 75% error rate. Put in the inputs. It goes there, goes here, but sometimes it can do things wrong. But how do I stop? Training. What is training? How does training work? The error rate is really bad. 28%. The nodes on each field have reached their minimum margin of error. There's nothing more you can teach them. Let's run it through. But they said there's nothing more to teach them. There's nothing. There's literally nothing more that can be taught. What if I send them? Oh, you can't. Okay. I mean, is this fine? Is a 20% error rate fine? Maybe. Is this what real machine learning is like? Time is passing by, the market changes. When hype icon is yellow, it means your target audience is already aware of your startup. Okay. I don't understand this part of the game. Like, what? I understand the puzzle part. Like, what is this? Why does this matter? Pizza Shack. Making money of some kind. Text recognition. Rosenblatt Perceptron. Alright, we got the Mark Perceptron. You buy upgrades with money. Dang. It seems like a minigame where you own a pizza store, you get progressively more challenges on the pizza. Freely make how you want to make your pizzas. It's a pizza-like. The pizza, it's a me, the pizza. Pizza time, it's pizza. Alright, how do we do this one, huh? How do you even get these sent to multiple places? Like, where does this even go? It goes nowhere. How does that even work? Wait, oh, they can both go. Wait. Can this also go here? No, it can't. Okay. What does this look like? What is that? Is this fine? Is this good? I don't know. I mean, it's above the threshold. That's fine? Is this fine? Is this good? I don't know. It's going. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I don't understand. No triangles, that's fine. They have some kind of error rate, that's fine. Okay, self-driving car, RL0, reinforcement learning. In reinforcement learning tasks, nodes work in a different way. All data is unspecified. Your task is to recognize it, transmit it to the RL agent. Sift gets the unrecognized data, classifies them as an object or road. Objects go to the upper socket, roads on the bottom. What the heck? Like, I've heard of these terms before, you know, companies have AI stuff. They're like, oh, the error margin, something, something. Oh, the back propagation or whatever. I don't know. What are we trying to do though? I don't get it. So it goes, you get either a road or another thing. But then, like, what is this accepting? What are we meant to accept here? They both just go to the same place. Like, what is this? What? What is this? Tune? On this screen, you'll be training and testing your AI. AI acts basing on data you've been recognizing. Data about surroundings or process. Car won't be capable of learning and detecting obstacles. What? The goal of this type of task is to make the AI clever enough to reach the target average speed level. Press supervised learning, drive the track using WASD. What? What the heck? You get to control the car. But like, what are we doing though? What are we doing? What is this? Are we just giving it, we're just giving it various inputs? We can move left and right. But like, why? But why do I need to do this? Press training and watch your car's AI training try to reproduce your actions. What? This is very confusing. Auto evolve. The target model has achieved the target speed level. What? We're making a self-driving car that can avoid obstacles, maybe, but then like, I don't get it. I don't understand this game. What is happening? Anyway, maybe that's it for this game. Maybe we move on to the next game. Maybe by playing this game, you can learn some things about machine learning. But I feel like it's kind of confusing. Honestly, it's confusing to me. So I will exit. I will exit the game. Move on to the next game. Let's read about it, huh? Can we see what people are saying about Wild True Learn? I've apparently already searched for this in the past. What, 4.5 stars? Anyway, ads are showing, so I guess I will drink some water now. Very positive results, very positive reviews. Steam is not loading. It is not loading the reviews. I'm gonna drink some water now. Hello Raiders, you've raided at the worst time. I was literally drinking water and ads are running. No one's gonna stick around now. They'll be like, what is this? We got like a minute and a half more of ads. Anyway, welcome Raiders. Hello A Silver Az. Welcome Greffer DK. Welcome Onibo. Welcome Voodoo Person. And Soli. That's right, you raided at the exact time that ads were running and I was drinking water. What were you doing? You were chatting about various... I saw you were drawing something. You were doing art of some kind. I tuned in. I was there for at least a few minutes and then I started my stream. Welcome Base Topper. We're playing some games today. I just finished playing this game. And I was very confused, so I was looking at the reviews. I was like, what are people saying about this game? Apparently they're saying good things. But I'm going to uninstall it, because I'm done with it. I'm done with this game, guys. And you might be asking, Wolfie, why are you playing it on Epic Game Store? Don't you know Epic Game Store sucks? You're right, but these are free games. I got these games for free. I paid nothing. Paid nothing for this. I was fixing this plush for Offcon. Right, the sphere, right, the orb. What are they called? Bean. I saw it. I understand plushes. Well, I hope you had a good stream. Hope everyone enjoyed watching and talking about stuff. But I've not decided what I'm playing next. I don't know what I'm playing. I was kind of like looking through my list of games that I have. There's like a bunch of them, right? Heroes of Might and Magic 2. I don't have that game. I'm pretty sure I don't have that game. It's time to who? What? Dark Souls. I finished Dark Souls 2 though. I've already finished that game twice. You know who? To who? Toho? To who? No, they're remaking it though. You guys see that? They're remaking Toho 6. It's happening. I did see that. I was never good at those games, so I will not be playing it. But you could play it. You can be like, whoa, this is the game that everyone loves. Toho. Yeah, real gamer. Look at all these games that I've never played. Borderlands, we got Zoetti. We got Songs of Violence. Sorry, Silence. I don't know why I read that as violence. Songs of Silence. We got FNAF. We got Joel's brother. And then what? Nothing. Yeah, German. What about him? Joel? What about Joel? What if I play a big game? Well, we have like an hour left in the stream. We can't just play a big game, because then it'll be like a cliffhanger. It's got to be like a short game or like a game that doesn't matter. Something we can just drop. Turmoil. As someone who started playing Persona 4 in 20-minute intervals, are you gonna play the Persona 4 remake, though? Persona, Vampire Survivors. Welcome, Yuko. Yeah, Dredge is fishing. That is true. We got, what if we checked out that bus simulator game? Bus Sim? It's there somewhere. Bus Sim 2021. Wait, 24 gigs? No, I don't think so. Maybe not. That's a huge game. I don't want to install 24 gigs. Fortnite. Celeste. I like the idea of it though. Bus game. Can I sort by rating? No. No. Epic Game Store would never do that. Into the Breach, yeah. I saw Hamflo play it. I didn't understand anything that was happening in that game, but I think he enjoyed it. I might enjoy it as well, but I don't know if I want to play it right now. XCOM 2. What about Tomb Raider? It's a puzzle game. It's literally a puzzle gaming. Yeah, Brothers. I've seen that game. It's like it's also kind of like a puzzle game. Game of Thrones, the board game, the video game. Is it all Game of Thrones? I thought it was just Game of Thrones. Got Borderlands. Got Fallout. Runbow. Ring of Pain. We got Kerbal Space Program. Lego Builder's Journey. Let's play Lego Builder's Journey. I think this is a puzzle game of some kind. Where you build things like Lego. Got Poker Club. Wait, this is the Shapes. That's a game similar to the game that I just played, but it might be more straightforward. You know what? Let's play Shapes. Shape Z. Rise of Industry. We got Epistory. Cave Story. Balloons. Look at these games. No, let's prioritize this one. Download this game immediately. Anyway, anyone having fun? Anyone enjoying their Friday? Oh man, it sure is Friday. It sure is the day before Saturday. And then you're like, can't wait for tomorrow. I played Mahjong, but it was all small hands. All simples. Perhaps, this guy's got Tanya. I'm having fun. I'm at work, it's pretty nice. I'm not at work. Hey, why is this downloading so slow? Normally my download speed is like much faster than this. 5 minutes for a game that's like 200 something megs? Why? Why would they do this to me? It's messed up. What is fun? What even is fun? What if we take a look at the games that are upcoming tomorrow? On tomorrow's stream, that's right, we got some games. Actually, not many games. I gotta look for more games. Because we have played many of these already. Celeste 64. Got Squares, which apparently is an incremental game, but it's also like pretty short. So that's fine. Got Soulbound. Got Forlorn from Dark Souls 2. Epic can't handle the bandwidth. Maybe because I'm on VPN. That might be why. It might be because of my VPN. But I feel like usually with the VPN, it's still like not this slow. It's usually pretty quick. I mean, I could also check out these games that I have installed. What if I didn't? Oh, look at that, it dropped to 0. Alright, let's play Shapes. Shape Z. Alright, check it out. They got mods. Alright, what is this game? Tutorial. Place an extractor on top of a circle shape to extract it. The music could be louder. It's already the loudest possible. Okay, what about this? Alright, place an extractor on top of a circle shape to extract it. Connect the extractor with the conveyor belt. Okay. Click and drag the belt. Oh, you gotta click on, okay. Okay, and then... This is not an idle game. Build more extractors and belts to finish the goal quicker. Okay. Hold shift to place multiple extractors. Use R to rotate them. Okay. And then... Why would they make me put this one here instead of here? What the heck? Let me do this, and then all the shapes being delivered as we speak. Look at all those shapes. We got 30 shapes. Level 1 completed. You unlock the cutter. which cuts shapes regardless of orientation. Be sure to get rid of the waste. Okay. Alright, place a cutter to cut the circles into 2 halves. The cutter always cuts from top to bottom, regardless of orientation. It cuts into 2 shapes. Then you need the trash can to be placed. Place 2 more cutters to speed up this slow process. Okay. How do I rotate though? How do I rotate? Probably R. You can use R to rotate. You can get another extractor. Welcome Nanodan. I like how that Wolfie kept the haircut. I didn't even intend for that to happen. Wait, how do I delete? I want to delete. I would like, that's a trash can. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you just right click. Alright, you put the trash can right there and then send this into there. You know, I don't know if this is my kind of game. I don't know about this one. Factory simulation. Efficiency. I don't know about this one. Any fans of these kinds of games? Show upgrades. Upgrade. Build some rectangles. Build 4 extractors, connect them to the hub. Okay. How do I... Okay, I see. Connect them. Connect them. Anyone out there connecting things? Unlock a balancer. Enable belt planner. Rotate building. What the heck? What the heck? No. Third square is going backwards? Oh shoot, you're so right. You're telling me that it matters? The direction matters? No way. Anyway, if this looks interesting to you, you can play this game. You can be like, this game looks so cool. I would love to have shapes go into other shapes. Multifunctional balancer. It can be used to build bigger factories by splitting and merging items. What? Okay, so you gotta cut this. Like that. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Mini motorways made sense. This one is something else entirely. So you gotta like split the shapes. You gotta like, you got inputs and outputs. I don't know. I think that's it. That's enough of this game. You know, this game, you're like, Wolfie, you didn't even give it enough of a try. You didn't even try the game enough. You're right. You're right. I don't think I will understand it. If I don't get it after like 10 minutes of gameplay, 6 minutes of gameplay, then I'm pretty sure I won't understand after like an hour. Alright, what about a ranger? Did it say you beat Islets? No, it did not. Did it? I don't know. I don't think it did. You know, I didn't actually change the game category. What is this game called? This game is a ranger. A role-playing adventure. Maybe it is time for the free trial, the Final Fantasy XIV online free trial. It might be. Honestly, it might be. I mean, like, a lot of people enjoy that game. Surely I will enjoy it, right? While I'm waiting for MapleStory, just play Final Fantasy XIV online. Start game quest tracker, of course. Of course. Guraran. A ranger. Oh no. I'm moving stuff around. I have opinions. I assume with the fighting that these are negative opinions, perhaps. So you cannot push it, but you can go around. Look at that. It's Op Ratlow. Guys, it's literally Op Ratlow. I know. I'm already an expert at this game. No, no, the baby. Gotta leave the baby behind. We are the baby. It's us. We are the baby. We've woken up. Morning, Susie Q. I've asked you not to call me that, Germa. Susie or Miss Susie will do just fine. This might be the last day I ever get to use it. Wouldn't that be sad if you never got to hear it again? It's the big day. You gotta be prepared. It's the day. What the heck? This place is so messy. Alright, alright. Alright, I'm just here for the puzzles. We don't really need the lore. Find someone who will take your things. Okay. Hello, Fiona. Oh, we're Germa? Wait, we are Germa. The holding protects us if we stay in town. So, boots for starters. Take care of Susie. It's a puzzle game, but it also has a story. I kind of just wanted the puzzles. Kind of wasn't really here for like a story-based game. Is it true? Are you really leaving? Word really travels fast. I was just walking by when you were talking to Susie. I don't know. I don't know. What if you get into fighting games? I would never. It's not really a thing that interests me. But you could do it. You could do it. Oh no, you destroyed the ladder. Was that a fly? What if you get into fighting games in the sense that you will fight against games? That is true, you could do I could do that. I could do that. It's a cat. What's the point of the cat? What do we want the cat for? What if I have a Germa? Oop. What the heck, a Rictus? Eat critical path freak. What a strange phrase. What a strange phrase. Alright, fine, I'll go around the other way. Yo, Dark Souls style shortcut though. You see this? So we need to push some kind of block onto this. We don't have it yet. We don't even have whatever this, but it tells us to go there though. What does that mean? What does it mean to go there? Mage Micah? Some kind of hourglass? Some kind of fiend? Static variety? Alright, here we go. We got enemies. Got things to fight. So we gotta get the sword. The sword. Get the sword to attack the enemies. Look at that. It's easy. This game, so easy. And you can't, but then you can't do that though. So then really, what can you even do here? What if you could get the other sword over here? Now what does having two swords do for me? I don't know. Remembered a pedantic statement. This guy literally pedantic. Well, okay, I see. You just have to go like this way. You can't go this way. But you can go this way. Gotta get the sword on the other side. Then what? But then what? Okay, and then you go down. Then you get the sword. Guys, you gotta remember, then you gotta get the sword. Go this way. And this guy's dead. This is an interesting idea for a puzzle game. I feel like this is the kind of game that would be really good as like a peak 08 game that would last like, you know, half an hour. But this is like a full game. I don't know. How can they make this interesting for a full game? I don't know. Like an Adam Saltzman kind of game. All games are puzzle games. What about Typing of the Dead? Is that a puzzle game? What about Super Mario Brothers 10? Wait, haven't we been here? We've been here. Wait, I'm just going backwards. I didn't need to do this. What am I doing? What's the point of that? Just don't know. Guys, literally don't even know. What's the haps, Germa? What's the haps, Germa? Oh, we haven't been here. Behold our town. Yonder wall. Something's going on. Okay, we're supposed to go here, but like how? So this opens that, but then once you leave the thing, you can't go there. You can't even go there anymore. And we don't have like a thing to push. Are we supposed to push something into here? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. You can go, you can switch between things? That's crazy. No freaking way. That's crazy. Germa, thank the hold you found me. This dang old house, dang old freaking house. Looking for a spatula. Mr. Mayor is here. Do you think he's a mayor or just like his last name is Mayor? Like John Mayer. Isn't there a guy named John Mayer? Is he even a mayor though? Who even is he? Where again? Skipping all the lore. This guy's skipping all the lore. Imagine skipping lore. What is this? Some kind of boss fight? This is the perfect place to ditch my things, I gotta tell Susie. Oh my god, this is the perfect place to store our things. I gotta go back. Dark Soul shortcut. Ah, Germa. Good times. What did I say? Store your things in Nimbus house. Nimbus company? Okay, how do I go over there? Tell me I gotta go around. No. Can't go around. You can't even go around. Gotta go this way. What? Store your things? What things? What do they mean store your things? What are my things? Is this duck a thing of mine? No, no, this duck is here for no reason. For an amazing reason, even. this way. Maybe I gotta go back this way. How do I get over there? That's the thing. I don't know how to get over there. I'm stuck. I don't even know. Maybe we don't need to get over there. Maybe we just need to find our things and store them in some way. Oh, are these our things? I see. We need to bring these things. It has to be. Gotta be. Oh, okay. That was close. We've done it. One more push should do it. Is it? Need to leave this place. Can feel the static festering. Will it let me leave? Protect. Side door. Store your things in the house. Head back to Susie, but how do I leave? You gotta go this way. The side path. Place looks great. Thank you for this. What is that? Whoa, what is it? We're wrapped in it when we found you. We want to give it to you. Something. A key. Use the key to leave town. Wow. Anyone left town recently? Anyone out there leaving? I was told to use my key to leave town. Is the key an item that I need to bring over here? Maybe that's what it was. I was a fool. Thinking that I had an inventory. No, you gotta actually, like, push the key over. Literally. I understand. Alright, we can leave town now. Look at this. What is this? Sword. Probably need to use the sword for something. But what though? You can get the sword to go there. Then you put this thing on this, and then you use the sword. The sword can be used to destroy the enemy. And then what? And then did you do that? Literally so easy. Literally easiest game ever. Dark Souls style shortcut. Alright, so what you probably gotta do, you probably gotta bring this guy over there. Okay, now this guy is here. And now it's over there. No, you can't. No, you can't do that. You can't even be doing that stuff, man. You want to end up here when that happens. So you gotta do that. You gotta do that. But then what? How do you even get? You can't even do that. You can't even do anything. Is this possible? Is this even possible? It's not even possible. They made an impossible level. I guess I could go. Never mind. I guess I could go that way. I guess that would work. But I need this to not be there. Rattler. Good old Op Rattler. What if I did a pure Zatsu stream? What would I even talk about though? What would people even say? What is it even possible? Alright, so once you have this, might require notes. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Imagine taking notes. Talk about monads. What is there even to talk about? It's just a thing that has a bind operator. Also referred to as flat map in some places. Like, that's not even interesting. It's literally boring. Since I do already have notes, isn't Zatsu easy? No, it depends on whether you have stuff to talk about. It depends on whether the audience is engaged in the conversation. A lot of things to think about, you know? Alright, you get this guy over there. The sword is here now. Got the sword. Got the good old sword. Good old sword. Got the courage. There's no courage needed. It's literally just talking. What even is courage? Isn't that the isn't that the cowardly dog? You guys remember Courage? Any rememberers of Courage the Cowardly Dog? Oh my god. Little Courage. Is that the red one? No, you're thinking of that's Clifford. Courage is like the pink, purple one who is always scared of things. Probably not the best sound to do. Probably a very unpleasant sound. I'm guessing you have to ring all three of them at the same time. But how does one even do that? Oh, you can do this. I bet I have to do something with these bells. Oh shoot, I wonder. Find a replace. Oh, I don't even have it. What the Dark Souls shortcut? Holy. Welcome, Old Man Diabetes. I like the Wolfie with hat, thank you. Thank you. The heck? Ominous Bell, welcome props on Jack. Isn't that a meme from that one game? That one anime? Isn't that a Bang Dream meme? Bandery. Oh, we gotta find some swords. Get some swords to kill those guys. Project Sekai? Oh, that's what I meant. Yes, I knew it was a music game of some sort. I remember. Derma, I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Alright, we gotta get some swords, okay? Some swords. You could probably get some swords here. What if I got into Bang Dream? I have no interest in doing so. Now, what reason do I have to get into Bandery? I like Bandery, but I'm indifferent to it. I'm indifferent to Bandery. This guy's always indifferent. How do I even go, man? I don't see any swords around here. There's no swords. There's no swords. I can't even kill this guy. My lack of swords. Oh, surely this building that has swords in it probably has some swords. Do you think the things you like are a consequence of coincidences? Surely. Obviously. I tried to play Bandit where you can never get into these kinds of games with the gems in place. True, it is a very gacha game. It is quite the gacha experience. Got him. Got him again. There's a tweet or post that everything you enjoy was purely shaped by stuff exposed to you as a teen. VTubers. But what if the thing didn't exist when you were a teen? I don't know. Yay! I like to believe random people who got into VTubers exist. Well, they definitely do exist. Definitely. That was the case with my friend. Instead of me for idol gachas, they were into idols and gachas as a team. I don't know. A lot of things to consider. Find a replacement for the bell. Find your way to the exit chamber. Where's the broken bell? Oh, the cat! The cat is the replacement. I see. The cat itself. Never would have expected. The cat is here. Just like in the movie Mib, the Men in Black, they had a cat that was a bell? I didn't know that. I didn't even know this happened. I wasn't even aware. Alright, how do we get this cat out here? See, it's actually so easy. Do you think it's hard to create a modern day myth? They did it for Hololive EN. That's pretty modern, right? They had a whole generation. That was pretty cool. What is this, a boss fight? Who's that? Mr. Nimbus, is that you? Germa? Wait, they actually said Germa? When you go back, they actually said Germa? Most of them, yeah, but there's many of them are still there. Germa, they did say Germa. Oh shoot. She's become evil? Is this a boss fight? Defeat the static beasts? What the heck? Oh, nice one, Germa. Good one. Good one, Germa. Alright, any beast, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast out here. Germa, so brave. I took damage. Can I die in this game? Is it possible to die in this game? Anyone dying in video games? Alright, so we gotta find like a path similar to this. I understand. I get it. And then just gotta get this guy to attack himself again. Beast. The Beast. You guys know Piku Niku? That guy is the Beast. Some people say his name is Piku or Niku, but actually it's the Beast. I remember. I remember the Beast. Mr. Beast. Mist or Beast. I think the strat is the same as last time. You gotta get this guy out here. Piku Niku's Beast. So true. It's, I don't know, why is this game so hard? What even? This guy can't even go this way. As a cat, what kind of pattern would your fur have? Regular. It'll just be plain solid color. Red. It'll be a red cat. It's a good old regular red cat. What's my strat? What is my strat? How do you even get this guy to go? Not even. You can't do that. You gotta be going, you know? You gotta be going, as they say. You gotta find something that is the exact length. What if I died? Is it possible to die in this game? Wait. That's what I was trying to do the whole time. The end of the beginning. Exit. Down. Caretaker Fafi, what did you do? This was our stronghold. Some kind of thing. Defeat the static beast, leave town. I've done it. We've left town. Explore the wilderness. He hates story, that's right. That is so true. Anyway, I think that's it. That's it for this stream. This game is kind of cool, actually. I was not expecting to really enjoy it so much. But I didn't expect, like, boss fights. You know, you got boss fights, you gotta move stuff between rooms. There's so much stuff. A lot of things. I don't know how long this game is, but I'm going to save and quit. Let's check out how long it is. A ranger. How long to beat a ranger? Six and a half hours. That's like, you know, we could do 2 more streams on this, maybe. Possibly. They should make it so you can die. Yeah, puzzle games where you can die. That's where it's at. I don't think I want to install Lego Builder's Journey just yet. Anyway, that's it. That is it for today's stream. Update and restart. Update and shut down. It's gonna say it's gonna restart as usual. Restarting. Alright. I should probably wait until I confirm that it's installed first. It's like, what if I don't? What if I just, you know... What if it doesn't finish installing? Streams can end... No, that's why you tune in to the Hamflow stream. Look at that, he's literally live right now. He's literally streaming Hitman right now. But I've already rated him 16 days ago. That's too soon. You can't be rating 16 days away, man. That's like so few days. It's gotta be at least 20, you know, 20 days. Anyone playing Wolfie's Nonograms? Yes, there is one person, but it's the same person. I think their stream is just really laggy. I don't believe in streaming blue guys. What does he mean by this? What is he talking about? Alright, who do I rate? Who is streaming? Who's streaming besides Hamflow? It's a bunch of people. Michael is live with Uno, but that's a collab. You can't raid into a collab stream. That's crazy. Maybe I'll just raid him. You know, I will just raid him. We're all gonna be there anyway, right? Literally, we're just all gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. You're gonna be there. Let's just raid him, Flo. Hitman Fridays. Oh wait, we didn't find out what day it was. Hold on. Because I was waiting for the computer to update. Still waiting. Still waiting for that update. Alright. And then it said it's gonna restart. But is it actually restarting, or is it just... I mean, the light is still on. That light is still on. Nope, still going. Guys, it's literally still going. Windows updates, man, what are they doing? Updates are underway. Alright, okay, the light has turned off. Let's find out what day it is. I'm gonna send the raid right now. Well, not right now, but I'm gonna start the raid. And then we decide which one of these makes sense. Superman Day. Wait, Superman, that's a ska song. That's a ska song. The Superman... Hamflo's a fan of ska. Great Dane Day. Falafel Day is pretty good as well. Child Labor Day. Child Labor, like, I would hope this means anti-Child Labor Day. Peanut butter cookie. Yeah, you just, whatever raid message you want. Feel free to type your raid message of choice. Oh wait, hold on. They got Child Labor Day and World Day Against Child Labor? Welcome, Polyglitch. How can they have multiple contradictory days? Child Labor Day and against Child Labor? Yeah, let's do Child Labor Child Labor Day. Child Labor Day raid. What emote is most relevant? Cheering? Cheering against or for child labor? It's ambiguous. We don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.